Hi students, let us do this problem in this video. In a potato race, a bucket is placed at the starting point, which is 5 meters away from the first potato, and the other potatoes are placed 3 meters apart in a straight line. So there are 10 potatoes in the straight line. Okay. Now a competitor starts from the bucket, picks up the nearest potato, runs back with it, drops it in the bucket, and then runs back to pick up the next potato, runs to the bucket to drop it in it, and she continues it in the same way until all the potatoes are in the bucket. Now, what is the total distance the competitor has to run? Okay, very lengthy question, isn't it? Now, see, there is a bucket here, alright, and the first potato is placed 5 meters away from the bucket, okay, and the other potatoes are 3 meters apart, alright, and so on. So like this we have 10 potatoes. Now for example, if a competitor is starting from the bucket, so the competitor will go to the first potato, pick that up and come back again to the bucket and drop that potato in the bucket, isn't it? So how much distance is the competitor covering to put the first potato in the bucket? See, the competitor will start from the bucket. From the bucket to the potato is 5 meters and again coming back. So it is 5 plus 5. She is covering how much distance? So 5 plus 5, she is covering 10 meters, isn't it? Okay. She is covering 10 meters to put the first potato back into the bucket, isn't it? Now, let me just rub some part here. Oh, let me draw it neatly again. Okay. Now, for the first potato, it is total distance covered 10. 5 going to the potato and from the potato coming back to the bucket again. Okay, 5. Alright. Now, the other potatoes are 3 meters apart, isn't it? Okay. The other potatoes are 3 meters apart. Now, to put the second potato in the bucket, the competitor should start from the bucket, isn't it? So, this is 8 meters and coming back to the bucket again. So, this is 8 plus 8, how much? So, 8 plus 8 is how much? 16. So, for the first potato, it is 10 meters, and the second potato, it is 8 plus 8, 16 meters, and for the third potato, 5 plus 3 plus 3, 11, and 11 meters back to the bucket, isn't it? So total 22, and so on like this. There are 10 potatoes. All right. Now the numbers which are forming here, that is 10, 16, 22, and so on, 10 times, isn't it? Now this is an AP, isn't it? So if we find the sum of S10, we can find how much that competitor is running, isn't it? So S10 is equal to, what was the formula? It was n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Of course, this is Sn formula. So in place of n, let us write 10. So this is 10 by 2, 2 into a, because a is 10. Okay, plus 10 minus 1 into d. What is the difference? See, second term minus first term. 16 minus 10 will give us how much? 6. Okay, so the common difference is how much? 6. Okay, now 10 by 2 will give us 5. This is 20. 2 into 10 is 20 plus 9 into 6. Okay, so this is 5, this is 20, and this is 9 6 or 6 9 is how much? 54. Okay, so this is 5. 2 into 54 is how much? 74. So 5 into 74 will give us 370. Okay, so the competitor is running how many meters? 370 meters. Okay,